in London. Welcome to my half pottery, half office studio. This is like a spare room that we're using. Well, I had to share with Zoltan obviously, so otherwise not fair. It's really funny because I have like a little corner here behind me, and for now it's okay, it's enough. But later on might be not enough. I have lots of mirrors here, which I'm gonna take to Hungary at some point. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna show you quickly what I have here. I love these plants, by the way. I got it in Lidl, and they're so cute. This one is a fresh leaf. I didn't have that before. They're so beautiful. Look at this burgundy and green on that side. That's the type. I think that's the same family for few because they all... No, this is philodendron. I love this one as well. So nice and shiny and fresh. There's a little cute leaf there, and this is the same group as that one, but they different leaf shape and not really burgundy from the other side, but yeah, quite cute. So it's just like a few plants. I like plants. This painting was here before. It's like art, wall art. I don't know what's with this. I have here some books about pottery. Not too many because more or less I know kind of what's going on with pottery. There's some techniques which I already know, some that are quite new. This antique English pottery I haven't read yet. That might be interesting. That's from actually from like a charity shop. No, that's not charity shop. That's from like a old bookstore, kind of like second-hand books. Yeah. And this English porcelain I haven't read yet. It's just like a book about history of English porcelain basically, and those are like techniques and mastering pottery wheel. This one is very good. The pottery books, I find that they're really expensive, and they starting from like £30 for a new book. I couldn't find any second-hand ones really, the one I needed, so I got the new ones. That's fine, I'm gonna have them forever, I think. And what else? Let me just take this because I forgot. And this is the pottery wheel, which... Oh, I lost a screw, sorry. Which I've got, you're not gonna believe it, for free from one of my customers from work. Basically, I work for like a big wholesale company, and I deal with businesses, and one of the customers had one, like, I don't know, we were just chatting, and she said she doesn't use it and it's in her garage for years, so she gave it to me. It's a bit old, but it's still working. Sorry, I had to stop, someone was knocking on the door. So yeah, I am not complaining because one of these wheels, they cost lots of money. Actually, I think probably 1,500 for a new one, Shimpo. This one is quite slow. I don't know, maybe Zoltan can fix it a bit so it can go faster. And it has a little, like, you know, tear and usage spots, but that's fine. It still works and it's okay. Sorry for that. That's my like a little reclaim. As I'm in house, I need to be really careful. I don't put any clay in drain, so I reclaim the clay straight away, and like this excess water I put in the garden, which is just water on top, so that separates from the clay, so that's fine. And then here I have like a little storage. That's still empty shelves for some more work, because I got the wheel not long ago and I didn't get too much tries on it. Some extra bowls, newspapers. There is, I use that company. Is my address here? No. Oh yeah, I think, yeah, some more paper magazines that I need. Hide this. What else? this wheel that I work when I do hand builds, some cloths, more foil, more balls, and this mat I put on the table when I wedge the clay. I have tools here and some slip and glaze, and here I have some pots that I've done already. They obviously need firing, so I need to find someone with kiln who can rent a kiln for us. What's behind? Yeah, I just have like, I was just trying the wheel, so lots of these little things. Yeah, basically. I think this one is quite big, but still, like, it's a good size. I really wonder how they're gonna fire, because I never used that clay before, so this is the first time. A little shapes, like different shapes I have. I tried everything really. This is like a flat bottom, this one has a leg, this one a little bit different with the leg, so yeah, I'm gonna be trying some more soon. And this is this marble effect that I really want to see how it looks like. Probably I won't fire that just because I didn't think of glazing. Probably can glaze the top, but this part will be unglazed. I don't know if it's gonna look really nice. But this one is just like a funky mug. Obviously it goes perfectly in place. And it looks like that. So different type of techniques I was trying. So yeah. So again, just to reclaim, this is quite heavy. I don't want to spill it. To reclaim this, I needed like a plaster bath. I don't think it's even possible to buy it online, so I had to make it myself. So I ordered 5 kilo of like a molding plaster powder. Basically, you just mix it with water. I think it's 5 kilos for 380 grams, milliliters, not grams, milliliters of water. But anyway, just read on the back what does it say, and that's it. And I put it in like this plastic containers. I saw one girl online on YouTube as well. Don't remember her account. She was making that mold at home by herself. So I just literally saw the video and done it myself, and it's so easy, and I didn't even expect it's gonna be ready in such a short amount of time. And it literally took maybe an hour. It was done. Obviously it needs to dry out for like a week, she's saying. But mine is dry, I think. But it was really hot when it's like, let me show you. Oh, it's extremely heavy actually. Look at that, it's kind of perfect. Obviously it's included bubbles, but it doesn't need to be like super amazing. It's quite big. So that's the bottom, where the plastic box was. You know, this container, this like the one that you just put, I don't know, just store things in this plastic boxes basically. I just pour it on the bottom and make sure you put some kind of like wax or even lard so it doesn't stick. And yeah, it's like this. Obviously it's gonna like crumble slowly in time, but it's perfect. So this is the bottom. It's not straight, it's still a bit wet, you can feel it, but it's okay. I'm still gonna put it down, and this side is dry, which is the most important. So yeah, I'm gonna put my clay in here and try to use it again, dry it and then wedge it, so I don't need to lose clay basically. And that's it. I really want to try a couple of new things. Like, first of all, I need to find, like, see me there. First of all, I need to find kiln somewhere. You guys renting a kiln? Should be easy, although I emailed one girl already, but she didn't reply, so I have to find another person. And the whole trouble with transporting my pots without breakage was going to be risky, but I hope I can bubble wrap and just do that. And yeah, so you can follow me when you see the process. So that's the bath. That's the clay. I'm gonna use this just to mix it a bit. I removed the top layer of water. Still very watery. Mix it slowly. Ideally, we should have this kind of mixer for clay, but I'm doing this at home and I don't have space, or I don't want to make this room dirty. It's a rented house. I don't want to splatter of clay all over the walls. This is still very wet. It should wait a little bit more. But I had this reclaimed for a really long time and I was just adding water so it doesn't dry out, just because I didn't have the plaster. But now I have the plaster, so I can do things about this. I really don't want to spill and make a mess. Excuse the noise. I have some builders at the neighbor's house today, and they are doing some work there. Well, this is not very funky noise as well, is it? So I'm just gonna do that for a while. And then use my hands. I should really remove my rings. I'm gonna use my right hand for that. Alright. Ugh. Should really mix it like properly. Yeah, I should really use some kind of mixer because I can feel lumps. Try to squeeze those lumps. A lot of clay, isn't it? Clay is not too expensive, but I think if you like practice a lot, and especially throwing on the wheel, it's a lot of usage, and then trimming, it's a lot. So yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to do this for quite a while. You can see there's like lumps here. It's not easy. Why this woman making a video? Oh, maybe she's taking. Sorry, I'm just looking at the road in front of me. There were some renovations going on, I think, not long ago. I think she's just checking the work. Okay, so this looks a little bit better. So messy. But anyway, pottery is a very messy hobby. I should feel this consistency, it's so nice, so creamy. I'm trying to squeeze all this. Oh, when I'm not too hungry, I'm gonna invest in this mixer that you just put a attachment on a drill and just mix. It's good to have it for mixing glazes as well. In glazes you cannot have any powder residue or bumps on the bottom or anything like that. Oh, I can still feel lumps. Or I will speed the process. Well, there is hair. I mean, those lumps, I'm gonna wedge it anyway, but I just want to have as least amount as possible, so I'm not gonna break my wrists later wedging all that. Alright, let's do our first reclaim. Oh, I shouldn't splatter like that. Okay, just be gentle. That's really funny. I feel like the whole thing is on my hand. So heavy. Okay. I need to use the other hand. Just how I'm gonna clean it. One sec. You don't have so much clay. Actually, to be honest, I don't know, but I use it quite a lot. And I've done only those few pots. And I feel more than half a bag is gone. There's obviously this still. This is gonna be probably 1/3 of a bag, maybe. I don't even know how many kilos. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a bit. I'll have to use my other hand in a minute, because this cannot be done just like that. Guys, look how much is on my hand. Look at the whole thing. Okay, so let's take this off. I'm gonna have to wash this in the garden. This is a bit of like, okay, it's really fun, by the way. It's just a mess. I feel uncomfortable doing it, like in one of the rooms, but there's no space in the garage for me. It's quite cold there. Well, very cold there actually. I still feel the bumps. I should really mix it before. So guys, don't be silly like me. Just properly, maybe use it. I saw some people using hand mixer. You know, the one you use in the kitchen. This blender, like a hand blender, not the mixer for the cake butter, just like the ones that chops, blends by this in the soup or things like that. Okay, let's try to get out as much as possible. Then figure it out how to open the door to wash my hands. Obviously I won't wash it in the sink because that's gonna clog the drains. Oh, I have it some on my t-shirt already, nice. Yay. I don't know, like I saw some people like making really flat. This. I think that helps. There's lots of bumps, damn it. Anyway. I won't even be able to touch the camera to stop the video. How funny. Okay, I'll show you in a second. Okay, this is how it looks like. Woo! I'm actually really proud of it. Made it myself. I know it's nothing special, but yeah, it's cool. I can reclaim clay at home. I think you can do most of the things at home with pottery. You just need to have like a good system for your water buckets and all that. It's just the kiln, that's the biggest problem. Yeah, it's just the kiln, that's what I was saying. They're so expensive, they're really big, and you cannot just plug it in your normal house socket. Well, you can, there are these really small ones, like tiny ones, but in the rented house I'll have to pay really high, I think, electric bills. Plus, I don't really have like £4,000 to spare. Yeah, I know, that's the prices. I mean, like, who would thought pottery is so expensive? You think it's just like playing with mud, but the tools are crazy. Plus the glazes and all that. I think slowly maybe I can get there. I really need to find someone with a kiln so I can start firing, because I feel like I'm delaying this whole process for so long. I've done my courses, I don't even remember when. Oh, wait, the builders. Yeah, I think, when was that? After COVID, I think. 2022 maybe? 2 years ago? Yeah, maybe 2 years ago, and I still like didn't do anything about it because first of all I didn't have space. Now I have this room, I don't have the wheel, I don't have the kiln, I don't have anything, and I don't really want to pay subscriptions to the studio because I work full time, and by the time I get to the studio they're almost closing, and by the time I get home it's really late, and then I need to work again in the morning. Here it's quite, you know, it's much better because I just come home after work and I'm already home. I can do some work and just take a shower and go to bed. It's really easy. I don't need to travel or get up in the morning earlier and do something, or do it on the weekends without traveling. So it's very convenient to have it at home. If you have spare room, you can make something like that. I saw some people even doing it like under the staircases and very small space. But yeah, you just need to be very like strategically planned. Yeah, just my biggest problem now is the kiln. But I'll keep practicing on the wheel. In the meantime, I keep some more pots, mugs, maybe try plates, get some more glazes, although I don't know how they're gonna end up, so maybe I can make some like miniature testers for the glazes. But obviously I need the kiln, so I'm gonna have to go on Google again and look for kiln. I know there's this rental places website, rentakiln.com or something like that. You need to contact the people. So I was looking in my area, as I said, I found that girl, but she didn't reply to me, so I need to find somebody else. It's still far away from my place, so yeah, we don't have a car here. It was stolen last year, so I cannot even drive it there, but it's fine. I'll find a way. Like, life throws all these rocks under our feet that we need to pass. It's nothing like super horrible. You always can find a way of doing things, so I just keep going. I don't want to give up that hobby. I really like it, and there's so many things I can still learn, and the skills on the wheel, that's not easy at all. It needs time and practice, so I'll be doing that, and you can see the process slowly. Soon we're gonna have some more videos from Hungary again. We're gonna go in March for Easter probably, but in the meantime I'm gonna put some videos from here, from London, maybe like everyday life here for now, and pottery process, what I'm doing. It won't be too many. I still have some videos to put from last year, I think, from Hungary and Copenhagen. It's probably on the channel already, so you can watch that. And yeah, I will be doing some more videos for pottery. And I think, to be honest, I really want to try this one technique. I don't know if it's just my idea or I saw that somewhere, but I don't think I saw that somewhere, because basically, yes, there is this technique that you mix different types of clay, like darker and lighter, and make like a marble effect pots. Different technique that I was making before for that mug I made. Let me show you. Sorry, cut me off. Space finished on my card. So I was talking about the marble technique. This one, so I'm looking, I have to see there. This, what I've done, is a different technique. I can show you once. It's basically a slip, white and black slip, just like mixed together on a piece of clay. this is quite hard to make because it needs to dry out. It's really hard to like put the pieces together in here, so to make it nice, and it's obviously on one side, it's not here. But I really want to see how it looks like when it's fired. I hope it's going to be a darker shade of grey or black. I hope it's supposed to be black. It says black slip, but yeah, we'll see. And obviously you need to glaze it after. So that's just before bisque, and I have some here as well. Yeah, kind of cool. But obviously this mug is not super perfect. It's hand built and it's like a really funky design. I don't even know if it's like comfortable. It feels comfortable like that. It feels just weird to hold it. Still like nice grip. You won't break it. It's I don't know. I just wanted to try something different. I never saw a mug like this. So yeah, don't copy me. Yeah, so yeah, the marble technique I wanted to try is, maybe it's silly, but basically I have a black slip. I want to mix the black slip with the clay. I want to mix the black slip with clay, so it's going to be like a darker clay, and then use the normal clay together. Wedge it a little bit, not too much, and then throw it on the wheel so you can see the marble effect. I'm gonna try that. It's just the reclaim is quite funny because you have to separate your reclaim, so you don't mix your slip black reclaim with normal clay reclaim, if you know what I mean, because then you're gonna have like whole reclaim grey basically. Well, maybe if you want that effect that would be good, but probably not for me in the beginning, because I need to keep my clay quite clean, so it's all the same. What clay I'm using? From Scarva Earth. Okay, just quickly I'll show you what clay I'm using later on, and yeah, so keep watching, join me on this pottery journey. Then we'll see what we can make from home. I mean, there's lots of people that do it at home. Probably the garages and like garden sheds, which is nicer, but yeah, just use whatever you have and, you know, follow your passion. Hi guys, so today, before I start, it's a few days past and I've done my reclaim. I'm not sure if I actually filmed that. So we're gonna today wedge some clay. So that's the bat and my clay, which is like good consistency now. Just need to clean this dry clay out. And then I'm gonna do 2 parts, just because it's easier to wedge. Maybe even 3 parts, 4 parts actually. Yeah, let's do 4. Okay. I didn't think that through, did I? Okay, I have this mat. You can buy this normal, like, not plastic. It's like a cooking mat, basically, for cooking dough. Okay, this is still a little bit wet. It's okay. I will clean the rest. Actually, you know what? This is still a bit wet. I think I need to leave it for 1 more day. But yeah, it's a bit wet. I'm just gonna turn it around this way. Got this part. Sorry guys, this is my first time, but I can see it looked like it's okay from the top because it's a bit drier on the top. So I'm just gonna turn it around and come back to this tomorrow, but obviously you're gonna see it on the video in seconds. So maybe this one is good? No. Let me wedge this one a little bit and then see what's happening. And this one is a bit hard in places. It's good to move it around. Yeah, this one is a bit too hard even in some places. I didn't mix it correctly. Okay. I have a really wobbly table, which is driving me mad. I hate wobbly tables, especially when you're trying to edge clay. Okay, so yeah, this is a bit better consistency. I will leave it here. This one, yeah. This needs a bit of fluff as well. Yeah, see, it's still very wet. That's not a problem. We should turn this way. And then we'll clean this part. So, I'm going to work tomorrow and I'm a bit scared this might be too dry tomorrow, so I will cover this with foil in a second. So it will dry a bit slower, and then when I come from work I will uncover it and leave it for a few more hours and then see. Because it's heaters are on, like it's winter, so it might dry faster. I mean, in the winter usually dries slower, but when I have like radiators on here in that room, it might be quicker. Alright, I'm just gonna clean up and then cover that. By the way, this came with that mat. It's like for cooking, for taking the dough, like when you make bread or cake. It's really useful. Plastic one, really like it. So anyway, I have some foil here. I think this is from Amazon, but I'm gonna use this foil many times. So I'm just gonna cover that lightly and then take this away till tomorrow. Make sure you clean that. You don't want any dry clay on your tools or anywhere around you. It's very bad for your health. All this dust causes silicosis, so please clean after yourself. So I just have like a wet sponge. I'm just gonna clean this mat and put it on the side for next time, basically. Make sure you don't use the kitchen sponge, just delegate one sponge only for your clay dust. And have it somewhere on the side. Okay. Then I'm just gonna dry that nicely. This cloths and towels, little towels. I think this is actually for primer. It's like a face towel. This is quite old now, so I use it for pottery. Alrighty. Just clean it and put it away. Okay, see you in a bit, but I will see you tomorrow. Okay, hi guys. Next day. Actually, no, yeah, no, not next day, day after, just because I didn't have time to do it and I put some foil on top so it didn't dry out properly. So I covered it and I think, yeah, it's fine. One more day, it will be ruined. I'll have to do it all over again. Okay, throw this there. This is so heavy. Plaster bars are extremely heavy. Okay, let's do this one. So I'm just gonna, it's literally like, should be a little bit softer, I think. But I'm gonna wedge it. Oh, okay. Let me just move you a little bit, because otherwise you will be moving with the table. we want to wedge it, and I think maybe tonight I'll be throwing with this clay. I'll wrap it again in foil. So I want, oh my god, this table is so annoying. Well, that's literally what I've got at the moment. The best way to try to see if there's, if you wedge it properly, is to cut it in half. So take a wire and cut it in half and see if there's any air bubbles. I don't think they are. No, you see? There's no air bubbles. So that was okay. You can smash it against each other again. Like really hard. And then you can wedge a bit more, just in case. I really hope the other pieces are not too dry, because I touched one and it felt a little bit dry. I mean, not dry, but hard. So just like shape it, make a bowl, so it's easier for me to throw. Just make a shape like that with your hand and just smash it. So it's easier to form a bowl. It doesn't have to be perfect, but obviously if it's nicer and rounder, it's better, because it's easier then. Okay, one done. I will straight away cover it. You have no idea how clay dries, how quickly. You see, this one is a bit drier. It's a bit harder. Today is a bit hectic. I went to work in the morning, came back. I've done dinner, prepared dinner. Then I cooked something completely different for my husband to take it to work, and then another third dish completely different for me to take for tomorrow lunch. Sorry guys about this noise. And then clean the kitchen. Done massive bottle of ginger shots. It's gonna be on the channel. Yeah, on the channel. Yeah. Why I was thinking in Polish, I don't know. On the channel soon, if you guys interested. It's really easy and so much cheaper. And then I've done homemade hummus as well. Cleaned up, put the washing on. Very productive. Today we have pottery throwdown on TV. It's Sunday, it's my favorite show, obviously. So 7:45 I'm gonna be doing that. I hope until then I'll have all my things done. Okay, wrap this one. I'm not gonna cut that one in half, I know it's fine. But you guys feel free to do it. I should really like put them in different foils, but I'm just gonna wrap this one like that. This foil is wet. Really a lot of moisture came out. Okay, this one is a bit rough as well. Next time I won't wait that much. I think this room is really hot. I put the radiators down to only 20 degrees anyway, but the weather outside is getting better, so you really need to keep an eye on your temperature inside. If it's humid, if it's dry room, if it's winter or summer. Obviously there's different different time of the year is gonna dry in a different way, faster or longer. So you really need to like test it, put your fingers in and see if it's fine. This one's a little bit hard, but I think with water when I throw it, it's gonna go better. softer. I hope so. This is my first reclaim ever. Yeah, even in the on my course I didn't do it myself. They were doing that for us, which is nice. But they have like pag mills. They just throw the clay inside, and the pag mill just do it automatically. So much more convenient. But obviously it's a pottery studio, so they need it. I mean, I wouldn't mind to have one as well, but it's very expensive and it takes a lot of space. So for me, it's impossible at the moment. Okay, I really should use this clay quite soon. Okay, I'm gonna put those away because I don't wanna put the fourth one in. I don't think it's, I don't wanna risk it getting dry because not enough of foil. And then the last one. This one is a better. You see, it was how funny. This one was thin as well as the rest. There's some clay here, and it's a bit softer than the rest. I can scrape these pieces. Okay, I'm gonna use my scraping tool and scrape just the wet pieces. You don't want any dry bits into your clay, because that's gonna make it uneven and it's not good. And then maybe a bit of this as well. Whoop. Just collect that with your clay. It's not too dry. And then, oh, this, oh no, my watch. I should take, I forgot to take it off. Okay, this one's really nice and soft. You can see how much easier it is to wedge. It's leaving marks, but that's fine. I'm gonna clean that up in no time. The best way is to have like a wooden table without anything on it, just like a raw wood. Is the easiest for clay. Nothing sticks like that. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, just gonna wrap this up, and that's your reclaimed clay. So nothing gets wasted. Maybe just like this bit, but that's nothing compared to what we used before, right? All right, see you guys in a minute. I'll put maybe throwing video together so you can see it. I'm not a professional thrower. I'm learning still. It takes a long time, and I just got the wheel, so just bear with me. See ya.